That's vibes right there.
Only a hipster can go to the hood and go, no, I see potential.
Joining me in the studio this episode is my good friend from the Vice days, Jamali Maddix, who's one of the UK's biggest stand-up comedians. He's a regular on Nevermind the Buzzcocks, and you might know him from his Vice series, Thy Neighbour.
Are you a racist?
It's really not skin color for me. I'm more of an anti-Semite.
I guess that.
As far as placement, you like that? Fits in nicely. You can do another small piece there.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. I mean, you the expert, bro.
I like it. As long as you like it, though. You've got to like it.
As long as you like it.
I like it.
You've been to Chicago?
No, I haven't. But I
never been to Chicago?
No, I haven't. But I really want to go, and I'll tell you why. Because I went to Oakland in January to work at my friend's shop. And I tattooed this guy from Chicago.
Yeah.
And just the fucking sweetest guy ever. He was telling me that it's so cool out there and the food's really good. And what did you think of it?
It was all right. It's cool. I've been there before. The thing is, I've been all over that fucking place, man. I've been to like all the small towns that no one ever goes and that. Like,
well, yeah. Is that because of Vice that you did a lot of that?
Yeah, that was Vice days. Yeah. Small town South Carolina and North Carolina, and I went Mississippi.
That's kind of like the South and Middle America, right?
Yeah.
Just not really like holiday destination spots.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. Like you go there and then like, because we come from London, so you go, well, I don't get racism. And you go to a town like that and you go, because there's nothing else to do. Like you know what I mean?
Oh, you're dyslexic?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That's how I think it's spelt in my handwriting.
Is that not how it's spelled?
No. That's how I think it's spelled. It's got an X in it somewhere. Put me in special ed.
They put me in special ed. Did they give you that little like jelly film to put over your thing to help you read better?
Yeah.
You like pick a colour.
All I learned in 5 years was how to spell because. Big elephants cause accidents using small exits. That's what I learned in 5 years. Why did you do stick and poke as opposed to machine?
I was a body piercer working in a tattoo shop and no one would teach me how to tattoo with a machine. So I kind of just took it upon myself to work it out. And then I kind of sought out a few lessons from people about hand poke, and that was it for me. I was like,
are you ready?
I just want to do this, yeah.
Yeah, this is
Does it? Yeah, your hands went down. I'm like, oh no.
In my head, I was like, this ain't gonna be too bad. And I was like, nah, the shin, it's just the shin, man.
I was about to say, I think the shin is really hard.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
That was the worst.
Drilling into your shin.
Yeah, that was the worst. I think I got it done at your shop as well.
Yeah,
and another guy came with all his face covered in tattoos. He was like another artist. He was like coming over and he looked at my shin. He went, that's how I know it's going to be bad, bro.
Do you know what? I think it must be a boy. I think girls struggle with their legs as well, but I feel like in general, guys really struggle with getting their legs tattooed.
Yeah. I guess if a woman's waxed her legs before, she's felt some type of pain there, where this is this brand new type of...
But we also do things like wax our vaginas, so like when it comes to the legs, it's like...
Just the idea of that type of pain. And we started. Is this the show? Shit, sorry, bro. I didn't know when we started.
No,
There was no action or nothing.
No, we like to do as natural as possible.
I think this is the most painful bit, is the over the shin.
Yeah,
That's what I'm telling myself. It'll be fine.
So I know you just filmed it, but is there anything you can divulge about the show you just shot in Chicago? Was there anything that like happened where you were like, fucking hell, here we go?
Yeah.
Can you even concentrate right now?
No, I can. I can do this interview, don't worry, bro. I think I've got a jaded sense of what wild is now.
Because of the Vice
Yeah,
thing?
because I did like 20 episodes of that, and I went to like White Power music festivals and Clan rallies and EDL march. And so it's like, now it's like, I'll be filming somewhere and people are like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, it's pretty beige to what I'm used to, but
yeah,
we're okay.
Did you enjoy making your show?
Yeah, I really did. Same as you, like I have no background in documentary making, TV or anything like that, but it was something that I was passionate about, so I knew that I could, I could go along for the ride and get really involved and like emotionally invested in what we were doing. I've travelled a lot with work, but I've never travelled with like a group of people that I'd never really spent time with before, And that can be quite challenging because you're cut off from people who you're really like close to for periods of time. And like when you're shooting, sometimes you go through things that are kind of emotional and like they can bring up things and like, so dealing with the things that have been brought up through the shoot afterwards was kind kind of character building. Which
How many you done? 2 seasons?
No, I just did one.
I thought you did 2.
Nah, they offered me a second one, but the money weren't right, bruv.
Oh, they didn't want to sort you out.
Nah, they didn't want to sort
They
me
didn't
out.
want to
and I thought,
sort you out.
Fuck
Yeah,
this.
well, that's them though.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't know why I picked this shit for
It's like
to be filmed and talk while getting tattooed. I picked the worst place. I apologize for this.
No, it's good. If anything, like the facial expressions that you pull are just gonna be social media gold for us.
Oh, great! Yeah. That's what I want to go viral for.
I fucking love a long walk.
Did you do London Loop?
No, I hate walking in London.
You don't do the London Loop? It's like the app where we walk through like parks and shit.
Yeah, I do my parks. I go on the Greenway and I do my little routes with my dogs and stuff. We'll go to Epping Forest.
Oh, okay, yeah, the reservoirs and that. Yeah.
Hainault Forest is really nice.
Yeah.
Hackney Marshes, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't really like Hackney Marshes.
No, why?
It's got a creepy vibe to it, bro.
We've got a creepy vibe?
Yeah.
No, I've never felt the creepy vibe.
Wow, you're a man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm not saying I do.
swear.
I know why. I'm just telling you.
yeah,
I just thought you want to know my experience.
What are your experiences in the
Fine,
marshes?
love it.
Yeah? Nice country walks?
Yeah, walk there, pitch black, whistling.
yeah. Singing. Hey, everybody. Yeah, no, not me. I'm there with my taser and my pepper spray.
Yeah. Oh, all your family tatted up like you?
Nah.
It's just you.
Well, my cousin Sarah Jane has a dragon tattooed on the back of her shoulder blade. Yeah.
It's like one of the proper old school 90s dragons.
Yes, exactly. And I
like
remember...
I like them old tats. I like the dragon. I like the one where it's the black leopard scratching up the arm.
Yeah.
But then I like it when it's like the blood.
I'm going to show you.
That's old school
My
shit.
Uncle David's got a load of proper old tattoos. He got them done in Hong Kong when he was in the Navy by this old school tattooer called Pinky. Like any old Navy boys who like got tattooed when they were overseas have probably got tattooed by this guy. But yeah, he's got like the panther with the claws in, the butterfly, a peacock, made in England on his belly.
I used to see the women had the paws on the side of the tits and that.
I love that.
Old school.
Yeah, proper old school. And I love how like those old tattoos look as well.
Yeah.
Like if anyone ever comes in with like a 35-year-old tattoo, I'm like, please don't cover it. Like I think it's such a shame to do that.
Some of them just look like blobs though, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's what's amazing about them.
Yeah, you're crazy, man. Cover that up.
Cover that up. I love
cover
it.
that up, man.
It's history.
No,
It's history. I wonder what our tattoos will look like when we're 80.
Oh, some of mine are gonna look terrible. This one here is gonna look bad. This one looks bad now. And I can't cover it, I can't laser it. I'm just stuck
Why
with
can't
this.
you laser it?
I think isn't it too much to laser?
No.
This was my first tattoo, you know.
Colour
It just got
is...
infected.
Oh, okay.
Have I told you this story? I got
No, but
cellulitis.
I googled.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
googled
yeah.
you.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what
yeah.
don't I know about Jamali? And I did see that because on your Wikipedia page you got a blood infection from a tattoo.
Yeah.
And that's
I got cellulitis. Yeah, I went blind.
Really?
Yeah. So basically, I got this tattoo done. I only got half of it done as well. So all of this was, I had to get another artist to fill out the rest of it to try and salvage it.
Is this the bit that got infected?
That all got infected. It was
Yeah.
and it was outlined here. And luckily, it didn't scar through. But basically, what happened was I got the tattoo done. He never really told me how to look after it. So I wrapped it and put coconut oil, but I must have wrapped it for like a week. I never let no air get to it.
Yeah.
So I just wrap. Every time I took a wrap off, I put another wrap on.
Did you wash it in between?
Yeah, wash it, but then
Okay.
putting like oils and shit on it, probably like
Okay.
scented oils
Oh,
and that.
no.
It was just a bad mix. I'm in the kitchen and I had like a roommate and he had his music blaring and I just collapsed. And I banged my head on the floor and he heard it over the music.
Jesus.
And he came in, I was like, yeah, I banged my head. He goes, oh man, you should take a nap. I said, that's a good idea. So I took a nap.
That is the worst
I know.
idea.
So I took a nap and I woke and I'm like sweating. And I'm starting to get, I'm getting hallucinations and I'm sweating and I can't breathe. So I've called the ambulance and they're like, oh, have you done any drugs? Have you done anything? I'm like, nah. And they just looked at my arm and they're going, what the fuck is that? And my arm's just like twice
Rotten.
the size. And I was like, nah, like I just got a tattoo done. They're like, bro, that's infected as fuck. So then they've took me to hospital. They've given me
Like a drip?
hydration drip. And then they've tried to send me home.
They give you antibiotics?
No.
What?
And they've tried to send me home and literally I've gone outside and I've just gone blind. Like it's all I can see is nothing. And I've gone inside and I said to the lady, I said, I've gone blind. And she goes, yeah, you're gonna have to like sit down and fill out a form. I said, I've gone blind. And she goes, I know you're blind, but you need to sit down fill out a form, and I've just like woke up and I'm in a hospital bed.
Wow.
And they've said like, who let you go home? Like you've got a full on blood infection. Like the whole blood.
Because if you go
dead
septic,
right
it's like, it's touch and go. Like you could die. Like there's a 6-hour period where if you don't get treated or sorted out.
I was fucking around. I was probably in like the 10, 12 hour period.
Do you know what? To be fair, it healed not like it's
alright.
It's a shit tattoo.
Thank you.
But it healed. Didn't heal
what
that bad.
What a nice thing to say to your friend. No, but it's horrible. It's bad. I remember the scariest thing I ever saw, and it wasn't even like an adult thing. It was like a kid's. It was on. I want to say it was Goosebumps, but it might have been like an off-brand one. It was the whole episode was there was a snow globe, and the kid somehow goes in the snow globe. And he's trapped in this snow globe, and it's sort of like this industrial city like LA, and there's guys wearing pig masks, and they don't say anything, they just chase him, and the whole half an hour is just him running.
Terrifying.
Pig masks, and him saying why. And I remember that was the scariest thing I ever saw, man.
But there was loads of creepy kids programs. Do you remember Round the Twist?
No.
It was like an Australian program. Have you ever felt like this? Strange things happen.
No, I remember The Tribe.
Oh my God, I fucking love The Tribe.
I remember The Tribe,
I would
bro.
literally watch The Tribe and then raid my mum's makeup case and be like smearing
The
mascara.
Tribe.
Yeah,
The
that
Tribe
shit
was
was
fire,
so
man.
good.
I used to have that little, the white boy who had the stopwatch.
Yeah, Bernard's watch.
Yeah.
I think about that probably once a week. What I'd do if I had Bernard's
He was out here
watch.
going rag over with a watch that stopped time and that, bro.
What would you do if you had Bernard's watch? What would the first thing you would do?
I'd probably steal something.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'd go to
do
the
some
bank.
thieving, do some crime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. If I've been given a super ability, my first thought is like crime. So I wanted to give something quite like poignant, like to achieve world peace, but it would be just to nick something.
So we didn't even finish the story about your infection because that prompted you dropping out of uni, right?
Yeah, so I was at uni at the time. So basically I had entered a competition as well, a comedy competition. It's like a nationwide student comedy competition. It was like quite a big one. And they kind of let me not come in because I was ill, but I had still enrolled as a student. So I think maybe like 2 days after I came out of the hospital, I did my first heat. I remember everyone was like, man, your style's so laid back, but it was where I was half asleep on drugs.
Yeah, you still had the morphine in your system from the hospital.
Yeah. And I ended up winning the competition and I dropped out, fully dropped out. Joe, there's times where this doesn't hurt as much as the gun, and then there's times where it's worse than the gun.
Really?
Yeah.
Really digging it into those little nerves.
Yeah.
Well, you've been really good. You haven't actually been twitching or flinching that much. I can feel the bits which are painful, but I feel you holding it in.
So I'm doing it all on this foot. This foot's just been turning, bruv.
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah.
Your toes are like a little fist.
Pokes and Jokes, you got podcasts?
Yeah, so
sick.
Me and Jen started a weekly podcast.
Oh, sick, bro.
Yeah, it's called Pokes and Jokes.
Yeah, you go.
She's the jokes and I'm the pokes.
Yeah.
And it's actually really fun. It's kind of like, it's become like
podcasts can be fun.
It's so fun, and it's kind of like therapy as well.
Yeah.
I feel like I just dump it.
I think there's been times I've been on podcasts and I forget it's being recorded, and I have to like, either it's come out and I've gone, bro, you gotta have to, bro. I can't have that out there. I've been telling some wild stories. I'm like, I can't be. Yeah, when I did my one, because you did my podcast back in the day.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I did your podcast back in the day.
Yeah, you did my podcast back in the day.
That was probably the first podcast I ever did, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I had a great time.
Yeah,
I've still got the picture of...
Do you know what? Yeah, because you know, you're on your rider, it had, because it's like, we gave people, what do you want? And everyone would be like, I just want some water or some coffee. And Grace was like, I want a full portrait of Bret the Hitman Hart.
I want a life-size cutout of
Bret. I want a
life-size,
but they got you a massive photo of Bret the Hitman Hart.
You got me a framed photo of Bret Hart. So we're doing a spider for you. Is there a meaning behind this? How did you come up with
it's a
this?
friend of mine. You actually met her, you know. It was at Brighton Tattoo Convention. I was with the girl with blonde hair,
Yeah.
And she died recently, actually. She had pancreatic cancer.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
And we went to this tattoo convention. She was fucking crazy, man. So she wanted to get a tattoo done, and everyone was booked. So there was just one guy who wasn't booked, and then she just like the thing that he had available was a spider, a black widow spider, and she just got it on her hand. just randomly put it on her hand, and then after
You sent me the photo. The tattoo is cold.
yeah,
I love it.
and then after she got it done, she would be like, I don't actually like it, and she's like, I don't really like it, and then forever, I would always say to her, how do you feel about the tattoo today? She goes, I don't mind it today. But most days she didn't like it. She was like,
it was right on her hand.
Yeah,
so
she was
there's
like,
no getting away from
yeah,
it.
she was like, I shouldn't have got this. One of those type of people. She just didn't really.
She go with the flow. Do it.
It wasn't
Do
even
it,
going
not
with
a
the
thinker.
flow. It was just sort of like everything is sort of, but everything's just about the moment.
Yeah.
And you do something because you want to do it. She died and she was only 30, but she lived a full life, you know.
Yeah.
And she
lived life to the fullest.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, she really did.
Well, this is a beautiful way to memorialize and remember her. You
Well,
know.
bruv, this is the way this is how she is. She told me, she goes, so what memorial tattoo are you getting of me? Like she told me what I have to post about her. She was like, she goes, send me what you're going to post about me first on Instagram. I want to know the photo you're going to post. Like even
I love that.
at her funeral, I did a speech at her funeral, and she like, before she died, she was like, it needs to be vetted.
It needs to be fair.
She had like a stack like this of what her funeral was gonna be. Like she's like, and she didn't put no money behind the bar. She was like, fuck them.
We would never be able to fully equate the feeling of what it'd be like to be confronted with your mortality like that. But to be able to like do it with like a laugh and grace like that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, talking to her, she enjoyed the fact I took the piss out of her.
Oh, I bet that comic relief really took the fucking edge off, yeah.
Like something will happen and she'll be upset. I'll be like, well, come on, man, it could be worse. You could have cancer.
Jamali.
I said, you could be terminal, it could be worse. It was just about her comfort at that time. Like I can be sad after she's gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no point in
yeah.
me, every time I see her, I'm sad because of the inevitable. You know what I mean? It's like I can, because I'm still going to be here when you're gone. So I might as well just be sad then that you're here today. So let me just enjoy today with you.
That's a really beautiful way to deal with it.
Yeah. And she got she got married just before she passed as well.
Did you go to her wedding?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
Was it good old knees up?
Yeah. I don't dance.
Did you dance?
No, fuck no. I said that, and so she said to me, she goes, come on. I said, Bob, I don't care what you got, but I ain't dancing.
What, you never dance?
No,
Not
I
even
don't dance.
like a slow sway?
Maybe.
On the edge of the dance
You might see me
floor.
do this. If you put a real banger on, you might see me just do this real quick. And if you blink, you'll miss it.
Right, this is nearly done. I know I'm just like poking you for the sake
Nah,
of it
bro,
now.
you poke away, bro. It's it.
We'll do the foamy reveal in a second
All
as
right,
well.
cool. So I won't look at it. I pretend.
I love the foamy
Oh, you
reveal.
like the foamy reveal?
Yeah. Stories in Ink, the company that sponsored us, they've got a little,
Oh,
they've
they
got
want-
a foam in it, so like, you know,
Yeah.
we've got it. We might as well use
Yeah,
it.
fuck yeah, man.
So you know the deal anyway. I've got some little aftercare for you from Stories in Ink.
Oh, cool. Thank
So
you.
you're welcome.
I appreciate
It's
it.
got everything you need in there to look after it. Yeah, they do a nice aftercare cream, and
Okay.
then there's like a wash as well.
Oh, sick.
Which is really nice.
And it's vegan.
Oh, vegan, yes, darling. They'll bloody love that, they will. Well, thanks for the trust. Finally, we got to tattoo you.
I've been waiting for ages. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
No, I love it though.
Looks cold there.
Even with the placement, sick, innit?
Yeah, placement 6. At a later date, if you had little gaps around it, even put some little webbing in there, you know, to fill up the spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's those
I'm
you
gonna
could
have to hit
do.
you up for the webbing actually.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Thank you.
That's a wrap, people.